we have a victorious Michael Smith with us. Michael, congratulations, through to the next round, but you got embroiled in a bit of a game there.
I got embroiled with myself, I think. I went up there, I was really nervous for some reason, but I let Ron do what he wanted instead of trying to bully him into do what I want. I wanted to try to speed him up, and I managed to get that at 2-0. He started to speed up, I started getting a bit of rhythm, and so did he. That was the worst thing. But I think the third leg of the last set changed everything when I checked the 81. And I think then he knew that I was playing bad, but I was checking what he left me, and he knew he couldn't miss again because I knew I was going to win the match then.
Bullseye was kind to you as well. The 1-3-2, the 81 got you out of jail a bit tonight.
Yeah, and all I could think in my head was Alan the Little. Every time he commentates, is "You lost the ball," and I'm trying to giggle, not show it, but I'm giggling inside, thinking, "Oh, he's doing me in here." Every time, even in practice, the other day I was practicing the ball finishes, and it helped tonight. So, but every time I was throwing it, all I can hear his voice in my head shouting it, and his comments, and it was doing my head in. But luckily enough, I hit the two, the most vital two, the 1-3-2 and the 81, and they helped massively tonight.
Was there extra pressure on you tonight, knowing that a lot of seeds have tumbled in the last couple of sessions?
It was before Peter went out. I didn't want to be the first seed out. I think I put that on Twitter and said it to everyone. I didn't want to be the first seed out. And he went, another one went, another one went, another one. I think I put more pressure on myself today because I just didn't want to go home and have a rubbish Christmas. I didn't want to go with the kids and watch them over the present. Me sat depressed, waiting for the next day to start, and that was the biggest thing for me. I just want to go home, enjoy myself, and then I'll come back Boxing Day. You
said about Peter going out, a lot's been made of that bottom half of the draw that you're in, that it's the nicer half of the draw. So when Peter went out, is that a good thing for you? And obviously you know he's gone.
I never looked how far ahead. I just knew the only two games I looked at was my first game and the next one, and that was in New reason, so I could book the hotel. So I booked 18th, 19th, go on 20th, which is tomorrow, and I could book the 26th to the 1st. So I'm here for the final. And that's the only two games I looked at, just so I knew when I was playing. I never looked further or wherever. That was the main thing.
Last time we saw you on this stage was against Rob Cross, where you mismatched darts. Was it important to banish those demons as soon as possible?
Not really. I think last year Rob's name was written all over it. He could have threw his dart backwards, I still would have missed. Even against Michael he could have done the same. His name was on it, and he was always going to win it. I just believe in, if it's your time, and it was Rob's. I just think it come a lot too early, but he won it. That'll never change. He'll retire as a one time, maybe 2 or 3, but he'll always retire as a world champion.
You said it was Rob Cross's time last year, Michael. Do you think it's your time this time?
It's been my time every year, that's all I believe, but if I can put my words into actions and my actions into the dartboard, who knows?
I mean, that third leg of the fourth set, I mean, that's the leg of the championship, isn't it? You both had 2 180s each. And I mean, how important for you was to win that? Because he would have, you know, if he'd have won that, you would have gone to a deciding set, wouldn't you?
It was massive because I watched this game last night, and that's why I went up nervous. And I've said it all the way through this, that the best session of these darts is at 1-1 or 2-0, because there's no more breaks. So if you can get into a rhythm when a set, you're into the rhythm for the next set and the final set. And to break it, I think it was a break, breaking that leg, it's like, you're not having this easy, because he did it last night. And I just knew, I was texting my dad saying, I'm going to throw everything at him and he's going to realise he's playing. But I threw nothing at him, and he was just letting me wave it. It was just my finish at the end of the day.
I mean, how happy overall are you with that performance tonight then, Michael?
I'd rather forget it, but a win's a win. And I get to go home tomorrow now and enjoy Christmas. We've got whatever for the kids to get to enjoy themselves, and so do I now. I can sit and watch darts instead of telling Junior you can't watch darts. You're not allowed it on the zone, and it's, when I get beat, it's not allowed in the house. Not allowed. So I can tell him, you can watch darts if you want, because I'm still in.
Do they like watching it? Do your family like watching it?
Junior does. Junior's mad on darts.
Really?
So he finishes school. I'll take him to school in the morning, 9 o'clock, and then I go with Ian White 11 till 2:30, 3 o'clock. Pick Junior up from school, get home at 4, and then I'm on the board with Junior then for 2 hours, and then I go back out and do my own. He's never out the games room. He's never off the dartboard.
How old is he, Michael?
He's 4 now. He's 5 in March. His first 180 a month and a half ago, and that was a full-size throw, and the bullseye was 4 foot. So.
So he's done a 180 at the age of 4.
Yeah, on a full-size throw as well.
He's going to be good, isn't he?
I hope not, because I don't. I know how grueling this is. I don't want to be following him out when I'm retired. I don't want to be sat here, oh, just hurry up, please. Because I know how nervous it is. I don't want to be sat there nervous for him as well.
Yeah, you could end up playing him.
Oh, that'd kill me, that. Well, she'd kill me as well if I won as well, so.
All right, thank you, Michael.
You're welcome, mate. Cheers.
They say you need 10 years of practice to be world class. If your son's 14, do you think he'll beat you at that age?
Well, he keeps beating me now because his mum goes mad at me if I win. And he starts crying like a girl as well and just runs off. And I've been playing now, what? I've been playing since I was 14. I've been in 14 years and I'm still trying to learn. If he's got it when he's 14, it is natural then, but I'll teach him as much as he wants. He's not allowed to go to academies because if he can't learn anything from me, he's not going to learn it there. And that's how I always think. So if he's not got it when 14, 15, 16, and I don't know how old you've got to be able to play on TV, I just know the youth tour. If he wants to play in that, I'll back him 100%. If he doesn't and wants to play on an Xbox or whatever, that's when I'll go mad, because he can go out and do some work. But, I'll back him whatever he wants to do 100%, and I'll make sure I teach him whatever I know 100% as well.
When did he have his first throw?
First throw? Before he was crawling, he used to throw stems and flights at the dartboard. He loved it. And then when he started crawling, he still had it. And it's only until he started walking, he didn't. Because he was always a good kid until now. We trusted him then with his darts, so maybe about 2 years old. We trusted him with a set of darts, so last 3 years he's been throwing.
Was Tiger Woods, his son, starting about? Tiger Woods was starting about 4. Richard Williams got Venus and Serena starting at 4. Are you going to be kind of following in their footsteps?
He started at 2. Yeah. But no, I've looked into everything. I looked into trying to, like, the Formula 1 type thing. He's got to go into go-karting, and it was like 20 grand for a go-kart, and it was like 25 grand, and it's like, going to darts, mate, it's 30 quid for a set of darts and 20 quid for a dartboard. It's easier. But no, if he's just crazy on it. If he wants to do it, he can do whatever he wants. I won't force him into doing it. I won't force him into it. Anything else, whatever he wants to do, he does. And it's the same around the house. If he wants to watch telly, he watches it. Otherwise, he turns to a girl and screams. So he gets whatever he wants, and that's why he's so spoiled and a bit naughty as well.
Yeah. And just about yourself, obviously you've been in the Premier League final, World Series of Darts final. You just really ready to win the big one?
Yeah, of course. My biggest issue comes this was with I want to be in the Premier League next year. I want to be in the World Series, and I know I've got to perform in this. My TV's not been too great, apart from the 4 finals I've been in this year. 2 was on the World Series, Premier League, and the World Series final. I knew I had to perform here as well to get in. But I've been saying all along, this one means more to me than if I don't win a tournament apart from this one. I've done what I've achieved. If I retired as only it's not bad whether I retired as UK Open champ or whether I've not achieved what I set out to do. My achievement is to be the world champion. That's what I want to retire when I do. So
a lot of people are sort of tipping you up to do it. Do you feel that pressure?
No, because I've had 2 football bets the last 2 days. Dortmund's let me down against bottom of the league, and finals let me down against the bottom of the league. And there's both 1-5 on and 2 9-1 to 1. So whatever the bookies tell me is tipping me out, or whatever it's saying, it doesn't mean jack. Because they've let me down for about 2.5 grand in the last 2 days. So the bookies and anything doesn't mean jack. It's just about me, what I do on the.
Well, yesterday at the afternoon session, the odds, all 4 underdogs won at about 112 to 1.
I seen that. Some
tournament is just full of shots.
Yeah, someone put that on Twitter. I was like, you lucky get. And he put one the other day. It was that was 100 to 1, and some other lad had under 12.5 or something in legs. He had 4 of them, that come in at 300 or something to 1. Told me I'll have to get up and put a bit of tax on the pit. That's how lucky it is. He's just one of them days. But I hope I can have one of them days. I hope I can have one of them weeks and win all my matches and get to the final, hopefully win it as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.